Hey everyone, and welcome back. We are going to be working on a new project. This is a food delivery app that I came up with. Now, there are several screens here, and we're going to be working on a variety of different interactions with just these screens. Now, let's go through the designs together. So this is the basic home screen. There are a couple things here that I want to focus on animating. I want to be able to show you how to horizontally scroll through here. I've already showed you before, but we'll do it again with this. I've created a massive container, and inside this container, there are a lot of different categories. So you can already see what is inside here. There's a bunch. So we're going to be doing that. Also, we have a pretty cool hand over here that I pulled from another file, and we are going to do some pointing animations just to bring attention to the code at the bottom here. Once we are done with that, we're going to move on to our list. Now, this is a pretty massive list, and I just created some of these cards pretty easily. You have a bunch that you can work with as well. You can see them right here. They're made with an auto layout frame, and inside that frame you have the bottom info card, and inside there you'll see the button for the amount. You'll see some information over here in another frame which has the review and the time. And once again, I am pulling these icons from material icon. So you can find that resource through the plugins. And then I have the title. Above that, I do have the image. Let's take a look. So the image here is filling the container. It has a fixed height, so it's not going to be moving around. So this is the card container that we're going to be working with as well. And one thing I do want to show you is how to have a new list of items come in from the right as you transition. So if I were to select healthy, so we're going to be doing a little bit of interactions around that. We're also going to be parenting and masking a bit. We're going to be using this image over here to go into this cheese pizza screen. So this is the item page, and we're going to be able to connect the two, similar to one of our very first Smart Animate projects when we worked on the photo inspiration app. And from here, we'll have a couple of staggering effects when it comes to the content that comes in, and I'll show you how to animate this type of overlay in a couple of different ways. After that, we'll work on adding something to our cart, and from there we'll be jumping into the actual order. So we'll check out in the cart screen and simulate what it's like to wait for your order to arrive by the courier. And that is the design for the food delivery app. If you have any questions, don't hesitate to ask. You don't have to use these designs. You can come up with your own designs as well. And if you feel like some of these prototypes are pretty complex, or you just maybe want to mimic them and don't know how, ask questions, please. We will do our best to help you. And you will have all the assets available to you as well. So if you want to take a look at all the different details, they are all there for you. If you want to reuse the designs, they're there for you to reuse. And these prototypes, they're meant to be very generalized. Aside from this one where we're going to do an interaction around a simulating order, a lot of these different types of interactions can be used in a variety of different apps. So don't worry. This is all reusable. So let's jump in.